I did the preliminary designs for GALAXIS in the computer, which was kind of like a big deal at the time, you know. So I designed the spaceships in the beginning. There was a couple spaceships. I think it's the first spaceship that gets destroyed. I did that one, and then my buddies built it. They had started in on the movie. They were working with Bill, and then they brought me in, and we worked on the factory and all this other stuff. I primarily started out doing the Star Crystal, you know, which was the whole thing of the movie. You know, everybody wanted this crazy. I got them all over the place. Just a couple of them around here. We worked with Larry Jolly and his helicopters, and the funniest story about, and I have to say this because this was one of the things that has it disappoints me and it's funny at the same time. They needed, all right, this was the shot. It was just like, we want to do the aliens dropship sequence, okay? You know, the ship comes in, like this, crash, boom, rolls and explodes. I was like, that's fucking bitchin'. Let's do that. I said, I'm all into that, you know? So I built like an 8-foot long version of the spaceship that was perfect. It was beautiful. I mean, but it was all made out of black wrap. It was basically made out of tinfoil, you know, and then painted with little panels and details. And it was all made out of balsa wood, super lightweight. But you could lift it with one hand. It was 8 foot long. It was big. You could pick it up. You could toss it like an airplane. That's loaded. I mean, that's going to be loaded with pyro charges, gas bags, naphthalene, squib hits, and all this kind of stuff, right? And I had built a rig for this thing. Well, the art director, in his infinite wisdom, felt that it needed more nannies and greebles, more nannies and greebles. You know, we have to put more detail on it. And nannies and greebles are just details, and they're cast. They're cast urethane. They're heavy. Well, Brainiac decided to coat the entire spaceship with about 20 pounds worth of nannies and greebles, right? Which blew the dynamics of the effect completely out of the water, okay? Look at the movie. Spaceship flying in like this, ready to crash, you know. Bridget Nielsen shooting a gun at it, boom, 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 boom. You know, boom. This is what you see in the movie. And boom. It would have been fucking beautiful. I mean, pardon my French. It would have been beautiful because it was all set up where it should have just like coasted along and exploded and came to camera. Everybody, see, like model makers remember certain things, and it sounds really stupid, but every model maker will know the pipe. They know the pipe. If you say the pipe from the dropship sequence, every model maker knows what you're talking about. And the pipe is that one little model piece that spun out of control in the crash ship sequence that Cameron was a genius to spot that and made that pipe sound ting 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 in that sequence. Everybody knows it, you know? A perfectly beautiful shot. It was a one-take deal, too. I mean, that was it. But that's okay because me and my buddies who had the company that we did the models for, we took it out on that set. After we blew it up, the helicopter sequence blew up the factory. I've got video of us just going ape on this model, and just, I mean, we were like it was like Godzilla, Gamera, and freaking King Kong all in one, just like just destroying this thing, you know. And it was a good time. I mean, it was a good time with good friends. Never actually really worked with Bridget Nielsen at all. I mean, it was all second unit stuff.